My brother tried to have intercourse with me like last year. So, I'm 17 female, but last year I was 16, my brother was 15 at the time. It happened on the night before Father's Day. The day leading up to that night was normal. I had literally no idea it was going to happen. My brother and I were really close. We did almost everything together and I thought I could trust him. I remember that day we were just hanging out like normal, but one thing that kinda rubbed me the wrong way was when he and I were checking the mailbox and he said something along the lines of what if we weren't related. That was literally the only thing that was off-putting that day. That night, him and I were laying in his bed and we were watching Nexpo and around 12 a.m. we decided to go to sleep. For some info, I used to sleep in his bed a lot since we were young, so we were sleeping in the same bed. Anyways, around 2 or 3 a.m. I wake up to feeling him trying to pull down my underwear and pants and him asking if I could have intercourse with him. I remember immediately jumping out of the bed and locking myself in the downstairs bathroom. I couldn't believe what I had just heard and I was hoping to God that I just heard wrong. I heard him go to the bathroom upstairs and that's when I took my chance to run and lock myself in my room. After a while I heard him knock on my door and he said he was sorry about what happened and slid my phone under the door. A couple minutes later I had a couple text messages of him saying sorry about that and don't tell anyone and I won't talk about the W. For some context, I had smoked W with my sister a couple of times and my parents didn't know about it yet. After those text messages, he sent a meme about poop on an iPad to make me laugh, I guess. I was literally shaking and crying. I was texting my friends and calling my sister just hoping that someone was awake. My sister woke up and to make a long story short she told my mom. My mom tried to pin the blame on my asking why I was sleeping in his bed knowing that he's a boy and my dad was defending me saying that I should be able to trust my brother. Since that has happened I haven't spoken a word to my brother and neither does my sister. My parents act as if nothing has happened and still coddle that a-hole. Sometimes my dad has the nerve to get mad at my sister and I because we ignore our brother. Every day I'm on edge around him because I have to live in the same house as him. As soon as I am of age I'm hoping to join the military just to get away from him.